Katt, how do you want to start this cold open?
Hello, welcome back to the Timing is Everything podcast. The mysterious third episode. What will be timed appropriately this time?
No one's
listening to my
that.
music and explain. Yeah, no one get that.
No one was gonna get that. For context, Timing is Everything is a podcast me and Katt did, and it went on for 2 episodes, and then we stopped because we recorded the third, and it just kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Welcome to Signal Received.
Welcome to Joe's Funhouse.
I love Joe's Funhouse. Hey, what the fuck? Hey there, everybody. Welcome to... I was about to say Timing is Everything. Welcome to Signal Received, episode 8. Is it episode 8? Yeah, it's episode 8.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 8 of Signal Received, the Satellite podcast. I'm a host, and I'm called Jack.
And I am also technically a host, and I'm Elias.
Why'd you say technically?
Because I barely do anything for Satellite.
Yeah, but you're still you're still on here. You're still a host.
The only reason you consider me a host is because I'm part of Satellite.
You do editing. You edit the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey there, everybody. Before we begin, I want to say 2 things. First of all, my microphone sounds like crap.
Mine doesn't.
Yeah, I'm in my new bedroom, and it's echoey as hell, and I'm not going to record here, like, for any other episodes, hopefully, but I'm moving stuff around in my old room, turning it into an office room. So, under a long set of circumstances, this is the best I can do for now. Hopefully we can still edit the fucking, like, video version. Thank you, Katt, for editing the audio versions, by the way. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, baby.
That's where all the editing comes in. And second thing is that we were supposed to have more guests, but we couldn't really find any. We were hoping to get Eric on the episode again like we did last time, but sadly he was busy. Which is fine, because we've got a interesting idea. Just know that it's not exactly a very funny one. There might be a few laughs, but at the exact same time, I feel like what we're going to be talking about is incredibly serious, or at least a bit serious, considering that that's kind of the vibe you had going with it, Katt. But
yeah,
this episode of Signal Received, we're actually going to be talking about Katt's album that released, I think, 2 weeks ago now?
Let's see. Yeah, 2 weeks ago exactly.
Oh, really? Huh. Nice. Yeah. We're recording this on the 31st of... I almost forgot the month. It's March. For me, it's 9 p.m.
For me, it's 10.
Yeah, we did on my live stream on Twitch, me and Katt did a run-through of his EP called The Pink Gendarme. I'm not saying that right, am I?
You are, don't worry.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, we did a quick run-through of his EP, The Pink Gendarme, which has got 3 tracks, and it was pretty cool. And we had fun doing it. And we didn't know what else to do for this episode, so I feel like doing a run-through of this album, which instead is, 12 tracks long, would be really fucking sweet. And so, let's go.
Alright, so this song was about how I was feeling at the time that, oh no, you are doing bad. Well, I guess once you hit rock bottom, you can only go up. But then it's going on about how I just keep going down. I'm like a submarine
Yeah, like
that doesn't want to go up.
You think you're like at your lowest point, but then somehow it goes lower.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it. The rest of the lyrics are pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, no, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder what the opener is going to be, and it's Monster Under the Bed. I'm like, fuck. Did you like plan it all to have that as the opening track, or did that just kind of like?
No, I just didn't want to record more songs. You'll see that in the two last tracks as well. They're pretty much filler.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between and outwards, here we have like the most amazing musician ever.
No. Don't lie. Don't lie. Damn, that was edgy.
It's like, yeah, you already. I remember exactly what you were talking about. Like when we originally listened to the songs on stream, I'm pretty sure you said that song was about like one of your like quote unquote friends that had basically been fucking with you, and then like you had shown that. And I like the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense with the lyrics and everything.
Yeah. Well, you explained it, so
yeah.
We'll move on to the next one.
Oh wait, no, I'm not done. I was just gonna say.
Okay.
I was gonna say like, it's a really weird opener. Like the two songs that begin the album are like purely piano based and really depressing. But then the more and more you get into it, it's like a shit ton of ukulele. Which is, it's like a really weird vibe. But honestly, I kind of like it because it's not, I guess you could say, technically speaking, it's not laid out properly. But at the same time, it's like, well, this is how it was made. And that's the brute force of how it is.
It's all its own vibe.
Yeah. No, did you, I mean, but like, did the rest of these songs, did you make them and just place them as they were, like, as they were made? Or...
No, these songs are not, like, in the chronological order of when I made them.
Okay.
Like, the fifth song is the first song I wrote. After, like, of course, the two first ones.
Yeah. Okay. Well, still. Nice. Let's go on to the next one, then.
Yeah, same story with this. Just the same at the end. Again, most of the lyrics are pretty self-explanatory. Just... there's not much to explain here. It's like... I'm not ready to say goodbye. Yeah, that's pretty much the summary of everything in the entire song.
I do like how... you go from like Monster Under the Bed and You're Blind to really depressing piano songs, and then like I'm not ready to say goodbye, while the lyrics are kind of like bittersweet in a way, but leaning more on the sad side. The instrumental is just like so fucking happy.
Yeah, something I really like is songs that sound one way but are really the other.
Yeah.
Like, mostly, of course, songs that sound happy but are sad. But I guess I could try to write a song that sounds sad but is happy.
But is really happy.
Yeah, like, I just graduated high school.
And now I don't need to deal with that bullshit anymore.
Abortion has been legalized. Shit like that.
Yeah, good things. Only good things.
Only good things.
By the way,
I almost made a racist joke, but I realized I can't do that.
I want to quickly say how much I love the fact that you don't have Spotify Premium, because I'm just looking at all the ads right now.
Shut up,
Shut
up.
They're all in Norwegian, and it's very funny.
Jack, buy me Spotify Premium.
I don't have money.
That's fair, neither do I.
Maybe I can pay Spotify an exposure.
Hey, Spotify, I want me to expose you a bit so you can give my friend money?
I mean, he made an album and he's put it up on Spotify. I think he should get premium for free.
Yeah, that seems fair. Alright, next song. This one is also one of those songs that are just so self-explanatory in the lyrics. It's an ad! I fucking love ads!
You gotta keep the ad in. You gotta keep us talking about the ad in. Oh my god,
I'll keep
that's
it in,
funny.
I'll keep it in.
That's amazing. Who is this woman?
I have no clue.
Why is her...
It's Selena Gomez. Why did I get an ad for Selena Gomez?
You should listen to Selena Gomez. Did I say that right? No, I didn't.
I don't know. Let's just listen to the song.
Yeah, let's just listen to the song. It feels like yesterday by Katt.
Yeah. By me.
By Katt. I feel like it's just self-explanatory.
Yeah, that one quite literally. The lyrics are, it feels like just yesterday, I asked you on a date. It feels like just yesterday we would call day after day. It feels like just yesterday we were happy together. It's just me singing about a failed relationship.
I feel like, okay, there's something I kind of picked up on, or maybe it was just me being stupid as fuck, but I feel like a lot of the songs in this album are connected in one way or another. Like, I'm Not Ready to Say Goodbye, and It Feels Like Just Yesterday feel like two-parters. Even Where Are You Now, and then I'm Here. Like, wow,
those are directly connected. Those are the only two, like, that I wanted to be directly connected, or at least know that people to know that are directly connected.
Yeah, Masks, Reality, and Insanity, I feel like I can't... Maybe it's just because of my memory, but I'm pretty sure that's just like a standalone thing with not many connections.
It's more of a connection to the Joke Police.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, we'll get to that when we get to that, won't we, actually?
I mean, we've already done that one, but we could do it again.
I mean, it's more so... I feel like... Doesn't Masks, Reality, and Insanity have a slightly different meaning, though, than Joke Police?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well,
Joke Police. Joke Police is like. Actually, I'll explain this later when we get to the song.
Yeah.
All right, next song. I'll see you tomorrow. This is the first one I wrote after the two first ones. Yeah. etc.
Yeah, etc. Again, I feel like third part.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of these songs, all except like one, which was You're Blind, are like based around one person. Something
really?
something that I made kind of obvious. It's Danny. This song is about how, I don't know if this is considered insider info or not. I'm pretty sure it's kind of obvious to anyone who would ever care. But Danny kind of left the group and was like, I'm gonna take a break from all these people for like a year. So this song was about that fact that people's actions led up to that decision, including my own. And the chorus was about how I tend to, like, cope with things. Because I'm not that good with change, no matter how the change is. Unless, like, it's a good change, then, I'm okay with it. But I'm never really good with change. So, I often lie to myself just to, like, make it easier. So this one is how I lie to myself by being like, how to, like, accept that I wasn't going to see them for a long time. I just said, I'll see you tomorrow. And that's actually how I said goodbye to them as well. I said, I'll see you tomorrow. I was like, that's just how I cope.
Damn, we weren't kidding when we thought this episode was going to be a bit more serious, huh?
A bit more serious. Last time we were talking about Burger King against women. That was definitely the most serious video we ever done.
Yeah.
No one was laughing during that one. We were all just like, I can't believe Burger King would do this.
It's like, yeah, there was a funeral held and everything, and it got kind of sad.
Yeah, we had a funeral, like, on our podcast. Like, what the fuck? Alright, next song. This is Where Are You Now? This is probably one of my favorite songs that I've made.
Let's fucking go.
I can't stop thinking about you. Etc. This one is kind of a continuation of the other one. This is about, like, where I am, and, like,
yeah.
I think it was like
oh, sorry.
Go on.
I was just gonna say, I felt like, as a continuation from I'll See You Tomorrow, or something like that, kind of. It was like a coming to terms with how things are.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, because like, specifically the line "time to face my issues" or something along those lines.
Yeah,
very clear.
Yeah,
like,
it's about just like, I can't keep telling myself that I'll see them tomorrow, forever.
I'll see you now. Where are you? I'll see you tomorrow. Where are you now? It's all fucking connected.
It's all connected, and then you realize the next song is called "I'm Here." Then you're like, I'm gonna shit myself. But yeah, it's about dealing or coming to terms with the fact that it's gonna be a while until I see them again. Yeah,
pretty good though. I like the piano as well. The piano is fucking good. Good job.
Thank you.
Katt.
I got so many, like, when I showed this to people before I released it, they were like, "Holy shit! How did you make that?" I'm just like, I was just playing the piano.
Bro, I shit and play these types of notes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's so funny because the next song I'm fucking writing, exclusive content, is fucking another piano song.
Hell yeah, though.
Yeah. Yeah, this song was about, like, wondering how they are while since I can't really ask them.
Yeah.
And coming to terms with what happened. Etc.
I like the start of the song because it has a glitchy.
Yeah, I really like this song. It's the song I spent the most time on, I think, because I had to figure out how to do that effect.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good though. I like it. Good.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see. A lot of the explanation for this song is actually in the music video, I guess, but it's also a lot in the lyrics. The music video, like, the only music videos I've made are for Where Are You Now and I'm Here. And they're supposed to represent, like, two different sides. Where Are You Now is, like, just recorded outside and, like, how day progresses from day, midday, evening, night. And it's like, it looks good. And, it's about, well, not me, pretty much. It's about the other person.
Yeah.
I'm Here, both in song and video, are about me. And how I'm dealing with the situation. It's, like, in brightness, it's a very big contrast compared to Where Are You Now. All of it was recorded inside of my room. And, like, in dark, like, no matter what shot it is, you would not be able to tell what time it was. And it's like, it's about, you've gone off to have this amazing time, as you've clearly made it see, like, what you've shown, it seems you're having a lot better now that you're not here. But here I am, stuck in my room, not feeling any better.
It's like, it's like there's, to one side of a relationship, there's always going to be a flip side. So, I fucking, the song is really good though. Like,
thank you.
And I feel like your writing is pretty fucking good on like quite a few of these songs. I say that like more so like because some of these songs, like, fucking the amount of effort and emotion you put into them is like very telling. Like, again, you dedicated an album to a whole person. But you have a very good way of explaining it in the tracks, so
yeah, I'm glad you see it that way.
Anyway, best track is up next.
Which of course. I'm still explaining a bit about I'm Here.
Sorry.
So, the lyrics go back to about how I'm not good with change. I mean, the entire first half of the song literally is one sentence long. It's, you left me when I told you I'm not ready for change. Which goes into, like, how we were, like, I guess in a private session, not, like, publicly, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Even after we stopped dating, there were, like, certain things we wouldn't stop doing. Because, while I talked to them, I was like, I'm not really ready for change. Usually I would just, like, stop it, let everything end. But mental health-wise, hasn't been the best. So, would you be okay with just, like, not stopping doing these certain things for, like, a little bit, and then, once I'm ready, we can stop? And they were like, yeah, sure. And then, like, a couple days later is when they left.
Yeah.
Which left me feeling a bit betrayed. Alright, next song. This one is gay.
Gay? Oh, fuck you.
So I hide by saying I'm the joke police, so I can hide from reality. In reality, I cannot hide from insanity.
The holy
this song...
trinity of Joke Police.
Joke Police 1, Joke Police 2, and then a fucking completely different song. Yeah, whereas Joke Police was about, like, how people, like, I decide what's a joke, and,
Entitlement.
Yeah, if I say so, then you can't think so. This one is, like, how and I'm sure a lot of other people use jokes, which is to just fucking hide pain.
Wow, I felt that.
Yeah, like, I mean, the chorus sounds like I was just being very fucking lazy by reusing I'm the Joke Police. But if you listen to the lyrics, then it makes sense.
Oh, hell
because
no. When I first heard it, fuck me running. When I first heard it, I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay. Because I realized, holy shit, you've used a previous song and topic in a completely new way that also sheds light on, like, a way other people cope with, like, bad shit happening. And I think it, like, works perfectly well in the context of the album alongside it.
Yeah.
So, no, hell no. I don't think it's lazy, and I'm sure if other people, like, knew the context, they'd agree, because this is one of my favorite songs on the album.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of people telling me, like, yo, this shit fucking slaps, man. And it's like, yeah. And they say it's, like, always the people who, like, also love Joke Police version 2. Like, obviously, it's basically the same song with different lyrics.
See, I love Joke Police version too, but like I'm gonna be honest, I prefer Lefty Loosey Righty Tighty, and yet.
Oh yeah, that's like I'm screen sharing Spotify, so I'll fucking include this in editing at some point. If it would work, then like overview.
No, no,
Lefty
your
Loosey
most
Righty
popular
Tighty is my
songs.
most popular song.
Yeah. And then
I'll see if I
you've
can
got
get it
Joke
up
Police
real quick.
version 2, Joke Police, you got Monster Under the Bed, You're Blind, Where Are You Now, Masks, Reality and Insanity, Grand Piano for some reason, I'm Here,
Yeah.
and It Feels Just Like Yesterday, which are your top 10 favourite songs. Or top 10 most popular songs,
Listen
I should
song.
say.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see, what was I gonna explain? Yeah, even, like, to people who just, like, give this song a listen after listening to Joke Police version 2, you might be like, oh, he just copied the chorus, because, you know, he says, I'm a Joke Police, but the lyric, like, it doesn't necessarily, like, with most songs, the start of the chorus is, like, a completely different sentence. For me, it's not. The sentence is, like, it's still the last sentence of a verse, because it says, sometimes I try to control everything I can, which is just like how I am as a person. If I'm involved in a situation or there's something that, like, basically if I'm involved in any sort, I try to be on top of the situation and have it in control. And then the next line explains how that doesn't always work, but sometimes things don't work. And then, you know, humor it's all about how people hide pain by being funny. So I say, so I hide by saying I'm the Joke Police.
Like, I feel like, like the idea that the main reason people do, or like a big reason people do comedy is to brighten up their life, because it's like usually pretty shit.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more apparent than ever. Not like just from what you're going through, but like, you know, we're currently in a pandemic still. And the amount of like the amount of jokes I saw about like COVID, even when those people that are making the jokes, like their family or something had COVID, is like a very clear indication of like how we as people use comedy. Fuck, I use comedy in that way. When my granddad died, I started making, because he died of COVID, I started making more COVID jokes just because of it. Because that's it's just like, obviously it's in different contexts, but I basically did the exact same thing, and I'm sure a crap ton of other people do the exact same. So I don't know, maybe that's also why I enjoy this song so much, because it's something that like I relate to on a whole other level.
Yeah, I'm hoping like most of these songs are just like things I'm feeling, like, you know, with joking about things that in reality are painful, and like,
I mean,
how
you're not doing it. You're not doing it in like a cynical way. You're doing it because like,
yeah,
it fucking sucks.
Because if you don't joke about it, that laughing will turn into crying.
Yeah. Or if you're lucky and you can dual wield, you'll laugh and cry at the exact same time.
Oh, you'll be fucking legendary.
Damn right.
All right.
And next, we go on to the longest song on the album.
Yeah, and the longest title, and either this one or I'm Here too. That was the longest to make. This was just the longest in so many ways.
Let's fucking go then.
It also got copy striked by David Bowie on YouTube.
My big sister tells me to keep my guard up.
There you go.
There you go.
Probably, I don't know, my favorite song. This song is about how I've been feeling, like, a bit after they left, about the situation. Like, every day I get a reminder that you're not here. Like, they seem to come up in conversation, or, like, I'd see them on social media, because, like, I'm still allowed to see that. I'm just not allowed to talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah, I'd see that, and, you know, it hurt. And then tomorrow is a long way away, which is a reference to I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then, but I'll keep going until tomorrow's today. That's self-explanatory. I'll just wait. My big sister tells me to keep your guard up. That's about... I have this friend, because I don't actually have a big sister.
I was gonna say, when I first heard the song, and I hadn't questioned it until now, do you have a big sister?
No, I don't have a
now
big
we know.
sister. But I do have a friend who is close to me as a big sister.
Yeah.
And, you know, I call her a big sister. She calls me little brother, you know, like that.
That's adorable.
Thank you, question mark? But yeah, she basically told me, like, you know, some people... You said women? Because, you know, I don't know. I guess I didn't explain clearly enough that Danny was non-binary. But she said some women are just, like... After the breakup, just keeping you around to, like, and like, keep this false feeling of superiority or something like that. Like, basically keeping me out for their own uses, not taking into account what I was feeling or what I wanted or anything. And then the next sentence is just me saying, you know, some people may think that, but I don't think that.
Yeah.
Then the chorus is about how I kept, like, hoping as I woke up, like, maybe that, like, they take it back, like, maybe they'll like be like, nah, I don't like this after all. I'll come back. But, like, and the next line is basically my answer to that. In reality, I know that will not happen. Every time they've done something similar to this, or where they're like, I'm gonna do this until this day, they've fucking stuck to that.
Yeah, so it's just like, well, shit. I don't know what
Yeah.
to say about that. So
Yeah,
it's
so
like,
since I know that, it's just like, but today is so long, so I'll just wait to see you tomorrow. I should have changed that line. I should have made it, well, just wait till 2 days tomorrow to reference another song.
Still, it's like, it's good. I was trying to say something there, but I'm not very good at explaining it. Though I get I kind of get the metaphor. No, I'm pretty sure I do. Like, today is so long because it's fucking like the anticipation of seeing them come back is making it incredibly long to wait. And so
yeah, and
the
like,
possibility of it happening the next day is making it even longer. Which I still like. The title is still really good because it fits with the message.
Yeah, it's a lot about, like, how I basically just kept saying, you know, I'll see you tomorrow, and that being like tomorrow being like almost a bit less than a year away would make today like a very long day.
Yeah.
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 There's a line that explains pretty much that, well, very well how I feel. That it's, I don't want to forget about you, I just want to be able to be happy. That is something that I struggle with a lot. I'm feeling slowly, like, the effects that they have on me are, like, it's a lot less. Like, before they tweet and I'd almost get a panic attack, I was gonna be like, oh, they're fucking not here still, but they're just having fun. And I'd be like, damn, I wish I could do that. But now it's like a lot less. I can swipe away a tweet and be like, yeah, if I want.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, you know, it's like,
yeah.
I guess it's just because you've had to see it so often. It's just kind of like gone, well, shit, you know, this isn't.
But yeah,
happen.
The reason I say I don't want to forget about you, but I just want to be happy, is it kind of falls into how I feel with, this type of situation. Not that I've been in it too many times. It's where someone's value, like a bit, like not value, but like how much I let them affect me becomes less. It happened with Forrest, and it's happening with Danny now, where I'm noticing, like, before I'd be like, they'd say something a bit like, you know, I don't feel well. I'd be fucking on that, trying to help them. But like now it's like, again, I can just easily swipe that away. And you know, I'm happy I'm making progress in being able to like deal with it, but I'm not happy that they're becoming this thing that I can just swipe away.
It's like a double-edged sword, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, on one hand, it's like, yeah, I really want to... I'm glad I'm getting over this person slightly, because it's becoming a lot easier to deal with it. On the other hand, it's like, fuck, the fact that you have to do that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Still, it's a really good song.
Thank you.
Next song?
Yeah, next song, Grand Piano. Alright, yeah, etc.
ETC,
this
ETC.
Yeah, this song tries to make something that I've kind of been doing throughout the whole album and make it a bit more obvious. Which is this. I was gonna mention this like before, but I forgot. Though not in this song. A lot of the songs you may have noticed, like there's fucking quick transitions between chorus and a verse.
Verses. Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like the tempo's different. There's no like progression between them. That's kind of to symbolize like not everything is, you know, just like planned. Not everything will go smoothly.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes unexpected curves are thrown at you. And you know, you can't really do much about that. It just is that way. And something that I did very obviously in this song, and maybe not so obvious, well, not maybe, but not so obviously in every other song, is sometimes I would like have a slight delay or make a like little mistake that you might notice. And I just like to represent, like, you know, nothing in this world is perfect, nor will it ever be. Things can like it won't be perfect. It's supposed to represent like this rawness to the music.
Yeah, no, and I feel like that exact theme also carries on with a lot more of the album as well. Because
yeah,
I don't know, a lot of the songs feel very straight to the point and honest and punchy, I guess.
Yeah,
punchy in the message, not the instrumental, because it's mainly ukulele and piano.
Yeah,
but, like, you get the point.
Yeah, a lot of people have... Well, not a lot of people. I say a lot of people, but the people who have talked to me...
Your
Fuck,
23 monthly listeners.
Yeah, holy shit, how do I have 23 of them? It was like... I remember my dad saying this when I showed it to him, like, the other week. Actually, a week ago. Let me try to remember what he said. Something about, like... this just being raw emotion. Oh yeah, it was that. It sounded almost dry and like empty and like not everything is perfect. I don't know, is that me repeating myself?
Kinda,
it was
but
like,
I mean, you didn't talk to the part about your dad, so...
Yeah, it was like dry and like I purposefully left in a couple mistakes.
Oh, hell yeah. No, that's
like,
really good then.
There's some point where I started. It's the second word. I say I and then am. I said am like slightly like late. The first time I recorded it, because this song was just like improvised as I was recording. And like as I was recording, yeah, as I was like recording, because it is two vocal tracks that sing at the same time and sing the same thing. As I was recording segment, I was like, that's kind of late. Should I fix that? And I was like, no, it adds character. It's like,
yeah, no, the purpose of that song or the main, like, a good selling point on it is the fact that, like, nothing is going to be perfect. And so yeah. I think keeping in a mistake perfectly shows that in a more literal way in the song, and I like that actually. That's really fucking cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right. Next song. I'm gonna skip a lot of it because, like, I think almost a minute of it is like just trying to fill in empty air so I could reach the album limit.
Well,
oh, another ad. H&M.
hey, you gotta love this. You gotta love advertisements. Why does she look ugly?
I don't know.
Why are they speaking French?
They're not. They're speaking Norwegian.
Oh.
They're talking about how they're recycling all their shit.
They look like they're models. Like
They pretty much are. Oh, there's another one. Another ad.
That's so cool. I don't even know what this motherfucker's saying. He just sounds like he's having a good time.
I have no idea what you're saying. I can't hear you.
Oh. When editing this, that's gonna be funny.
Yeah, I'll finally get to hear what you say.
Yeah.
There is nothing left here for me.
Yeah, this song is just about coming to terms with what's happening.
I mean, yeah, time to move on for now.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of the song titles make a lot of sense when you read them.
Yeah. Like, damn, I guess Joe was busy.
Well, I guess.
There's no point in listening to the last song because it's just a repeat of Masks, etc., etc.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. But still, like, I feel like, considering this is the last full song on the album, since the end is just a 52-second, like, ending track, it's incredibly slow, but, like, a good closer, because
Yeah.
it's like, well, all this shit has happened recently. So, and as you said before, a lot of it has been you trying to come to terms and move on. And even, I think it was Today So Long and Tomorrow So Far Away, or maybe it was Grand Piano, but you were talking about how the more and more you get used to like a painful thing, the more easy it is to like just deal with it. But at the same time, again, it just sucks that you have to do that. Time to move on from that feels like the ending to that, I guess.
Yeah, it's
If
like
I
the end
explain
of a
that right.
chapter. Yeah, it's like the end of a chapter.
Or an album.
Yeah. You can
Which
look
just
at
so
it
happens to be.
you can look at it as, I guess, ending a book that you just really like, because, like, yeah, of course it's a good book. You probably felt something while reading it, and you enjoy it, and you enjoy all you have of it. But you know, the last chapter is the last chapter. No matter how much you liked it or disliked it or anything, that is the end, and you're just.
You know, the experience, because reading is obviously a lot more time consuming than listening to an album. But so I guess, you know, the album is more of just like a manifestation of how you're feeling. You can't exactly go back and like, I mean, I don't think you want to go back and re-feel shitty emotions. But either way, again, it's like, it might have sucked or it might have been like good. But either way, that's like the end. So that I fucking, again, it's a really good closer, and apart from, again, the end. But do you want to talk about the end real quick?
What do you mean the?
Like the last track on the album.
Yeah, the end was just me being like, wouldn't it be funny if I had this like.
Last track?
If I had this last track that was just different.
Didn't you reuse the Joke Police like chords again?
Yeah.
I thought so.
I recorded The End and Mask, Reality and Insanity on the same day.
Oh shit.
Like,
were those like the last two songs you worked on, or?
No, the last song I worked on was Time to Move On For Now.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I remember the order of when I worked on these. It was Monster Under the Bed, You're Blind, I'll See You Tomorrow, I'm Not Ready to Say Goodbye, It Feels Just Like Yesterday, Where Are You Now, I'm Here, Masks, Reality and Insanity, Grand Piano, Today So Long and Tomorrow So Far Away, and Time to Move On for Now. Of course, the end is with Masks, Reality and Insanity. I just forgot.
And that was the February collection by Cataclysm.
Yes. Stream it on Spotify.
You
I
should
might
stream
get
it
money
on,
if you do.
on Spotify and the Apple Music and everywhere
And the
else.
Amazon and the YouTube
And the Amazon.
music.
And the YouTube Music. And wait, did you put it on Bandcamp?
Not yet.
Oh, but you're going to.
I might.
In that case, maybe if you like using Bandcamp, it might be on there.
Yeah.
And also maybe CDs.
Maybe
I'm
CDs.
I'm still working on that. I actually got something
you
to
never
tell
know.
you. I'll tell you after the episode is ended, Kat. Oh boy, I found something. I found something, Kat. I found something. It's gonna make making these things way easier.
Yo, let's go.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
let's do an outro then.
And I guess that's really it for this episode.
This special
I know-
episode, this Cataclysm special.
This is the Cataclysm director's cut. Thank you all for listening to this episode of Signal Received. I love how it's about 1 hour long in terms of our recording, 1 hour 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Though the episode's probably gonna be like 40 minutes long because obviously we've been listening to a ton of songs fully.
It's going to be at least like... I knew the recording was going to be at least like half an hour long because that's just how long it would take to listen to the entire album.
Honestly, it's fine though. I feel like
Yeah.
the conditions we're recording in aren't the best anyway.
Yeah.
But this has been a really nice break from the haha funny.
Haha funnies aren't always. Gotta realize that.
Yeah. I feel like the February collection is the embodiment of that. Holy shit.
February collection, more like funnies aren't eternal.
I guess there's one last thing I have to say before we end the episode, and that's that I get it now. The February collection and the Love Heart, like Valentine's Day, it's about fucking partners and love and shit. God fucking damn you, Kat, you stupid motherfucker. What was that?
That's actually not it. The fact that Valentine's Day is in February is actually purely coincidental.
Oh.
These
well, now
are my
I look
emotions.
like the dumbass again.
Yeah, the reason I'll explain it for you. So you know you didn't know. I've never explained this to anyone. Yeah, the behind the album title and cover, I wanted it to kind of be simple and just represent like, again, the main person that this is about. While we were dating, a heart emoji was one of the like things we would send the most. And I was just like, this perfectly encapsulates that. So I added a heart.
February had nothing to do with it at all.
No, there's a reason behind
that.
what. Yeah, the February has nothing to do with the heart. Actually, the name came after the heart.
Oh, I tried.
Yeah, I wanted to just be simple, so I just put a heart. The name the February collection is because these are basically all emotions related to something that happened in February. I just got to start I just got to start writing about it because, I needed
You started
to
writing
let
this
emotions.
around the end of February, didn't you?
No, I started writing this in, I started writing the first songs in February. But everything else was written after March 14th.
Okay, wow, holy crap, you made the album fast.
Yeah. I made 3 songs per day.
Yeah, you powered through that, holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't have. I should have fine-tuned it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's always the opportunity of a remaster, or there's the opportunity of another album at some point, which would
Both
be
are
amazing.
possible. I'm already working on music.
Hell yeah. In that case, thank you everybody for listening to this very somber episode of Signal Received. You should go listen to Cataclysm on as many places as you can.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. like tell your family about it.
You should just listen to me.
Tell your family about Joke Police. I'm sure your parents won't mind you listening. My brother actually like listening to your song, Katt. Like my young 10-year-old brother heard it and was like,
What?
"Lol, this is really good."
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right? It was really funny. And hopefully, I'm probably thinking that next week I should be back in my normal recording conditions, which means no echoey room, and we've got a topic ready, on hand, on deck. And I'm very excited for it because I have a very funny story to tell. So thank you all for listening, and have a good day. And see you next week. Hope